Hi, welcome to Performance G2's video training series. My name is Kirk Wiseman, and I'm the VP of Training for Performance G2. Performance G2 offers a full curriculum of generic and custom Cognos courses at your location and on your schedule. All of our instructors have worked for Cognos prior to joining Performance G2, and our courses were developed to be concise and real-world. In these short training videos, we have pulled examples from our current Cognos 8.4 courses to highlight our training and provide you with useful tips. In this video, we will be demonstrating the use of an advanced query technique in Cognos Report Studio 8.4. In particular, we will focus on the advanced query technique of creating a join between two query subjects in order to obtain meaningful results for a business question. There are several reasons that you may want to create joins within Report Studio. The join created in the metadata model may be too restrictive for the report you need to create. You may need to create a join between two queries that doesn't exist in the model. Also notice on this slide that you can create multiple joined queries that may be part of a joined query. So you can have a parent-child relationship made up of multiple joined queries. This is going to allow for very robust reporting. Let's take a moment and dive into Report Studio, and we'll create a report that utilizes joins to allow users to search for a particular product and then see all products that were ordered alongside that particular product. Okay, so here we are within IBM Cognos 8 Report Studio. We're using version 8.4. The first thing we're going to do is create a new report or template. And I'm going to choose a list report. We're using the default package that ships with Cognos, Go Sales and Retailers. Okay, so since we're creating a query that is going to use joins, let's go right on into Query Explorer by hovering our cursor over to Query Explorer and then wait till the query flies out. I'm going to click on Queries, and notice we already have a query 1. I'm going to drag a join from the insertable objects on the left hand side and drag it to the right of query 1. We see a join icon placed in here and two empty boxes to add two additional queries. I'm going to take a query again from the left hand side in the insertable objects and drag the first one into the top empty box. For query 2, notice it puts a shortcut in the box and actually adds query 2 down below it. Do that again for another query, and now we have a query 3 and a query 2. The join between those two will make up query 1. Let's start to build query 2 by double clicking on query 2. And we'll keep this simple. We'll expand orders. And we'll add order number to the data items pane. And then we'll take product name and drag it over to the detail filters. We'll make a simple prompt by adding equals question mark select a product question mark. And again, in Cognos 8 Report Studio, in order to make a prompt, you have to enclose any number of words inside of two question marks, and that makes it parameterized, and at runtime that will become a prompt. Go ahead and click OK. And now let's go into Query Explorer again and choose query 3. In query 3, we're going to add order number to the data items as well as order date, product name, quantity, and revenue. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on order number, double click on order date, double click on product name, quantity, and revenue. All these items now appear over underneath my data items. I'll go back to Query Explorer and choose Queries. I want to make sure my join is set correctly between query 2 and query 3, so I'm going to double click on the join icon. And I'm going to change the cardinality. Right now it's a many to many to a 1 dot dot 1 to 1 dot dot n. Now in order for that cardinality to exist, I actually got to create a new link and make sure that it's between order number and order number. Once you verify that the cardinality is correct, go ahead and click OK. The next thing we need to do is take the items from query 2 and query 3 and drag them into query 1. These are the ones that we want to show up in query 1. So double click on query 1. And you'll notice that over here on the left hand side it shows the query items for both query 2 and query 3. I want to add all items from query 3 into my data items, so I'm just going to drag query 3 query subject over to the data items, and it places them all here. Let's now add some items to the report. So place your cursor over the Page Explorer, wait till it flies out, and then click on page 1. Go to the second tab in your insertable objects, it's the Data Items tab, and you notice that only the items from the 3 queries show up. I'm going to select order number, order date, product name, quantity, and revenue to place into my list report. I'm going to select order number, hold down my control key, and click on order date. Go up to my toolbar and group those 2 items. I'm then going to choose product name in the list report. Go up to my sort icon and sort it ascending. I'll choose quantity, hold down my control key and click on revenue. Go up to my toolbar, choose aggregate, and then click on total. So now I want to test the report and see if it will run the way I expected. What I want to happen is when I run the report, it will ask me to select a product. Once I choose that product, the report should show me all orders where that product was bought, plus all products that were bought alongside that. Click Run. Wait a few seconds for the report to be submitted. I'm going to choose a product. Let's start off with Beer Edge. Click OK. And now what we see here is every single order number where Beer Edge was ordered, and then all the products that were ordered alongside it. Let's run it again. And let's choose Edge Extreme. Click OK. And once again, notice that we see in every one of these order, we had Edge Extreme being ordered, plus we get to see all the products that were ordered at the same time. I hope you enjoyed that short training video. If you wish to contact us about training on-site at your company's location, please contact us at one of the 3 methods below. You can email us at sales@performanceg2.com, call toll-free at 1-877-PG2 for CPM, or visit us on the web at www.performanceg2.com. Thank you again for watching this video.